Hello everyone and assalamu alaikum. So our episode today is about an important thing that happens perhaps to every human being. We have it in different expressions, we have it in different terminology. Perhaps you can call it bullying, perhaps you can call it stereotyping. However, we call it here with a specific name related to our religion. Oh, you're saying our? Yes, it's my religion. I love it, I believe in it. But we talk about the message of the noble man, a message of logic, a message of complete mentality when we deliver this topic. It's Islamophobia, and it's, as you can know from the name, it's something related to the fear of something. When you have a phobia of seafood, so the fact you dislike it completely, 100%. Let's talk more about Islamophobia. After our intro, we have lots and lots of things to talk about, and also one big surprise. Welcome back. Assalamu alaikum. So I spoke to you before, guys, about our Prophet, peace be upon him, and how much we admire him and we follow his teachings. And by the way, it was already mentioned by one of the 20th century authorians that he is one of the most influential people, if he's not the most influential leader across the history. So I invite you to go and read about him. Again, not to adopt or to join any religion, it's just to know a valuable information about a very powerful and important person. Now, Islamophobia, why would you talk about this? Because it's a complete misunderstanding. It's something that's absolutely against the truth. We have in our religion, like any religion, a place that you consider the most important, a holy place. This place is the place of Kaaba. Okay, that's placed in Mecca in Saudi Arabia, and this place actually, it's so important that Muslims from around the world, they go every year to this place in order to perform one of the rituals. It's called Al-Hajj. Al-Hajj, or actually the pilgrimage, is when you go and visit a place. That's in general. But here Al-Kaaba, it's a so important place for us because it actually reflects the importance of religion. We call it the house of Allah, Baytullah, okay? And it was built in our beliefs by angels, and then something happened in the world, so it was rebuilt by our Prophet, peace be upon him, Ibrahim. We believe in him, of course, as we believe in Jesus, okay? This is part of our religion. But as well, our Prophet, peace be upon him, came to demolish and remove the idols that was around it. Imagine how much this place is so sacred and it's so important. Our Prophet, peace be upon him, when he says that it's easier to demolish it stone by stone. Yes, you heard it right, as in to completely destroy it. It's easier and more tolerable than shedding the blood of a non-Muslim, especially non-Muslims that you are with a peace treaty with them. So can you imagine? This is the truth of Islam. It's the true message of peace. We spoke before about the fact that it's not logical to believe in the acts of some people based on which you can just judge that, oh, those are Egyptians, those are Americans, by the acts made of only few of them. It's not right, it's not logical, and it's against this modern day human being that everyone around the world would like to be. So let me just wait for you guys after a short break, because we have still more things to reveal and to talk to you about. Welcome back. And again, assalamu alaikum. So again, in every part, and I took it as kind of an oath, I will keep on spreading the peace with you guys, and it's a truthful, honest message. I say it from the heart. So again, assalamu alaikum. Islamophobia, in a nutshell, it's something that started to happen from the times of Al-Qaeda and the fact that you can see terrorism started to appear from the 90s, perhaps a little bit earlier. However, we have to believe in nowadays what's happening. What if you have Muslims around you? Is it a crime to see a woman who's veiled around you somewhere? And I'm talking here to women. Is it the fact that she's not stylish and going around you with the fair hair? Does this mean she's a terrorist hiding a bomb? This is absolutely wrong, and this is the Islamophobia that you can see everywhere. You can see it in Hollywood movies, Netflix now, but you have to just form this correct idea. Not all Americans are Trump, and also not all Muslims are those terrorists that you can see in ISIS or somehow. You have to actually consider the situation with logic. Read, watch rightful and righteous things, because actually in the very first few verses in our noble Quran, in our holy Quran, you can see clearly that there is peace in each and every verse of our holy Quran. It's over there. It's like so elevated. You can even feel how much this is a classy message once you know about it. But if you kept yourself a victim of whatever is being given to you, and I'm here, by the way, I'm inviting you through this podium, through this content, my content, and the people behind the camera, to just go and read. Don't take my words for granted, but just give yourself a chance to just go and enlighten yourself with the modern day language and the modern day understanding, because you can just gain. You can gain the smile from their faces, you can gain cooperation or interaction, even a deal in business. You won't lose a thing, because it's undeniable fact also that they are a power in today's world. You can see countries who are Muslim countries and they control the economy. They have the biggest oil reserve, for example. So it is definitely your right as a human being to be enlightened, not to keep burying yourself in the sands of Islamophobia or any type of phobia. It's your right to be enlightened, and this is what I'm trying to do. So let me see you guys again after the next break in order to just see what is the finale of this Islamophobia. What would you like to deliver in the last part of such an important episode of The Nobleman? Welcome back and assalamu alaikum. So the last part here, and I'm saving the best for the last. What is that best you're talking about? It's the fact that you have growing number of Muslims nowadays, that it's expected by the demographic expectations or forecasts that some European countries might be Muslim countries by population in like 20-30 years. What do you think if at that time you can say non-Islamophobia or non-Muslims phobia? In this case, you have to rest assured that this religion, the true message behind this religion is not the message of hate. It's actually the message of coexistence. Our Prophet, peace be upon him, and from his life journey, you can see he was interacting with Jews in Medina, okay? And he also passed away, and actually he had kind of a loan from a non-Muslim, a Jew, okay? And according to that, he left him his armor in order to be kind of a guarantee against this loan. So for you to know, our Islam is the message and the religion of coexistence. And to my fellow Muslims, I'm not talking here about the forbidden loans. I'm talking about few things that we have to clarify today about this show. When I'm delivering a message, I mean by this message that people who would like to know more about Islam, even from Muslims, because you can see now that many people who are having their fathers, mothers, parents in general are Muslims, but they are not persuaded. They are not following the teachings, not because they are careless, okay? They are not following because they don't have this belief. This is a chance in the noble man to elevate the ordinary man, the layman, the normal man, to be a noble man. And this nobility will come by the true belief, by the true tolerance, by showing the fact that they care to know more about this religion. This awesome religion that kept on surviving for 1400 years, spreading nothing but peace. You can't actually forgive and take away 1400 years just for the acts happening in 15 or 20 years. By some, they do not represent more than 0.00001 of Muslims. So, the message that we would like to deliver here at the end of the Islamophobia episode is, for Muslims, let's believe in the fact that here in this show, we don't mean anything. In the first episode, when we said that, okay, you look at a normal person who doesn't show a beard, it doesn't mean that beardy people are terrorists. Unlikely. So we have here people who can be really good models, and you can see even non-Muslims who are growing their beards. So I'd like you to understand what's behind it. We are trying to attract as much as possible of audience, not for likes, not for subscriptions. It's for the fact to spread the true message of this religion, for them to coexist with us, not even to join. I believe in one thing that's being said: it's better to have quality than quantity. If you believe that we have 1.8 or almost 2 billion Muslims, believe me, if they are a spot on, a top-notch Muslims, if you would like to say, it would be way better than having the 8 billion people as Muslims. So this is the true message of this show. This is the true message of reality behind Islamophobia. This is what we would like to deliver to each and every one of you guys, Muslims, non-Muslims, even people who are not interested to believe in anything. You're welcome. I'm not telling you anything except maybe you're missing a lot, but wait for us in the upcoming episodes. Perhaps you'll find something entertaining, funny, and informative. See you next episode.